Hello, I'm Dr. Hal Snar, and I'm excited to teach your health economics course. I teach a variety of economics and business statistics courses at NCA&T. My background includes teaching business analytics, information technology, and decision science at other universities. I hold a bachelor's degree in business, and during my time pursuing a master's in mathematics at Idaho State University, I took mathematical economics. That experience inspired me to transfer to the PhD economics program at Washington State University. Along the way, Idaho State University awarded me a BS in mathematics for completing coursework in the master's program. I am passionate about coding, building data sets using math to model economic behavior, analyzing policy, and sharing my insights weekly on Chicago's Stocks and Jocks podcast. My love of economics extends to studying its rich history, from Ibn Khaldun's Muqaddimah, which was published in 1377, to the works of early modern French economists like Jean-Baptiste Say, Richard Cantillon, and Anne Robert Jacques Turgot, to Murray Rothbard, whose writings are being published after his passing in 1995. Now let me walk you through the Blackboard course. On the homepage, you'll find my contact information. This is the link to my Zoom office hours. I'll be on Zoom every week from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., Monday through Thursday. You can also make an appointment to visit with me in person in my Merrick Hall 311 office on campus. If you need assistance with your assignments, have questions regarding the course, or want to chat about the economy, economic policies being proposed, please join my Zoom. If you want to make an appointment to meet me in person, please email me at hwsnar@ncat.edu. Scrolling down, you'll see course announcements. Whenever I post a new announcement, it's automatically sent to your NCA&T email, so make sure you check it regularly. Next, let's look at the assignments page. This is the most important section of the course. Assignments are organized into chapter folders. Notice the deadlines are clearly posted. Let's open chapter 2 as an example. Inside each folder, you'll find a set of assignments that you'll want to do in the order in which they are presented from top to bottom. After reading the chapter and watching the lecture videos, which are inside this folder, click Discussion 2A. Discussion 2A contains links to several articles that are from a variety of health economics perspectives. These readings and the assigned chapter will open you up to a variety of opinions, which you will comment on in essay responses in Discussion 2B. Discussion 2A is due at this time. If you missed this deadline for any reason, you can extend it by clicking Start, but a 20% late penalty will be incurred. This policy is designed to encourage you to work ahead to account for unexpected situations that arise during the semester. Click Start to begin. After you click Start, you'll see the instructions. Read them very carefully. Then click the right arrow at the top up here to view Discussion 2A. At the top is an instruction. You'll want to read Chapter 2 first. Watch the lecture videos from Chapter 2, and then complete the following. Read the articles, fill in the answer boxes as you read the articles, and then click Submit. Press Enter when you're done with the excerpts from a given article, and press Enter. Notice I got all 4 of these boxes incorrect. I need to reread this and try to correct the ones that were marked wrong. Now you only get 2 attempts for this answer box, for this answer box, this answer box, and this answer box. So make sure the second time you read that, you're absolutely sure that your new responses are the correct responses. This is probability. The green check mark says I got it correct. The fact that I can't click here means I can't change it. I still have an attempt here, an attempt here, an attempt here. When you're entering a word or phrase on the second attempt, make sure it is correct because you will not get a third attempt. You want to repeat that for each of the articles linked up. Sometimes you'll be given drop-down menus and you'll want to choose the correct response based on your answers. Again, you only get 2 chances at each of these answer boxes or 2 chances at the drop-down menus. On some of the linked articles, you'll need to read the bio of the author of the article to fill in these answer boxes. Once you have gotten a perfect score or used up both attempts for each box, after you read this, click Discussion 2B. In your comments to 2B, you want to do what? Discuss the demand and price sensitivity, or demand elasticity, for healthcare services, health insurance, and prescription drugs. Consider how these elasticities vary across income levels for the rich, the middle income, and the poor. Explore how government policies could be used to improve the healthcare system. Using economic analysis, identify one positive and one negative consequence of your recommended policies. You don't have to remember this because when you click discussion 2B, you'll see this. Clicking discussion 2B brings you to this forum. You want to click create a thread. You can give it a title and you can write your responses to the question up here. And again, remember what I said. The text at the bottom of discussion 2A is copied to discussion 2B. What I would do is I would copy this, then paste it down here, and then turn the sentences into like topic sentences for your essay response. And when you're done, click submit. You won't get a grade for this immediately until I grade it, and I won't grade it until the due date. After you have read the chapter, watched the lecture videos, completed discussion 2A and 2B, click lesson 2. You need to complete it by the due date. If you miss the deadline, you can extend it by clicking start, but you will incur a 20% late penalty. This encourages you to work ahead to account for unexpected situations that arise during the semester. When you click start, you will see the instructions. Please read them carefully. Click the arrow that points to the right to view the lesson. At the top of the lesson, you'll find a demonstration video where I walk you through my version of the problem. You can play the video on a second monitor. An HD TV connected to your laptop via an HDMI cord works great as a second monitor. You can also play the video on a second device like a tablet. Feel free to pause the video as needed to keep up. Though your data or model will differ from that in the video and from that of your classmates, the steps for solving and analyzing each problem will be the same as those I am demonstrating. After entering an answer into the box, press enter to see if you got it right. I got it marked wrong. Now I only get one opportunity to change it. If I change it and it is incorrect, I am now locked out. I cannot change it. And I do this because I don't want your grade based on your ability to guess. So if you want a perfect score or you have too many locked out boxes, you can click get a similar question at the top. Clicking it erased all the answer boxes and gave me a new model. You can reset this question as many times as you need. However, each time you do it, you'll only get 2 attempts for this box, 2 attempts for this box, 2 attempts for this box, etc., etc., etc. When this question is done, click the right arrow to get the second question. Now, there may not be a second question. Click the article. As you read the article, fill in the answer boxes. And these articles apply the theory that you just learned. And then click submit. If you have a perfect score on question 1 and 2, this will say 100 out of 100. When you're finished with lesson 2, go to quiz 2. Quiz 2 must be completed by this date, so you can upload your results to checkpoint 1. Click on quiz 2 to open it. Quiz 2 is a timed test. Click begin to view it. You have 1 hour to complete it. If you don't like your score, you can retake it once. Each question is multiple choice, and there are 5 choices for each question. And there are 20 total questions. If you get them all right, you'll get 100 points. And 100 points out of 100 is 100%. After you've finished all the assignments introductions in Chapter 1, in Chapter 2, and Chapter 3, click on Checkpoint 1. It is due on this date. You have lots of time to complete all these assignments. Checkpoint 1 is just a repository for stuff you've already done, which is why there will be no extensions granted for this assignment. Click Checkpoint 1. Click Start. Now, when you submit your work, I have to grade it manually, so your grade after you submit it will be 0%. You're going to upload a graph that you created in lesson 1 here. After you complete submit quiz 1, click OK to review the results. The review test submission quiz 1 page will open in your internet browser. If you want an example, click this plus. So this is what you're going to save as a PDF. It gives your score. When this opens up in your browser, press Control P if you have a PC, or Command P if you have a Mac to save your Review Test Submission Quiz 1 report. When the print window appears, select Save as PDF. Upload this PDF right here, and then enter your score in the answer box. 0 credit will be awarded if the scores on the uploaded file and in the answer box below do not match your score in the Blackboard gradebook. Do that for quiz 2 and do that for quiz 3. Now, the reason why I do the checkpoint is to make sure I keep you on target to finish so you don't have a lot of work to do at the end of the semester. And I designed the checkpoint so that they could be a repository of your quiz performance. I'm unable to assess late penalties for Blackboard quizzes. So the checkpoint is my hack around that. Once the due date is reached, this checkpoint closes, which prevents students from uploading proof that their quiz was done prior to the due date. No extensions will be given to checkpoints, so please work ahead to avoid missing out on these points. To check your progress, click My Grades. Target score starts at 0 because assignments that have yet to be submitted are calculated as zeros. As you submit your work, target score will rise. Once it has reached the desired percentage for the grade you wish to have, you may stop submitting assignments. If your goal is a C in the class, then you need to submit assignments until this score reaches a 73%. If your goal in the class is a B, you want to submit assignments until this score reaches 83%. If your goal in the class is an A, you want to submit assignments until this score reaches 93%. This is why I call it target score. You use it to target the score you want in the course. Current score is a weighted average score of the work you have submitted. It is not shown here because it is the last item in the gradebook. If your work is up to date according to the due dates posted in the chapter folders of the Assignments Blackboard page, it gives your current grade for the course. This student has submitted just 3 assignments. Because the scores are 100%, current score will equal 100% because the weighted average of 100%, 100%, 100% is 100%. So the current score is 100%, but the target score is 3.25%. And again, that's because all these missing scores are averaged in with these 100% to make the target score. Now, at the end of the semester, target score will equal current score. Remember, if you submit all your work late, the highest score you can achieve is around 80%. So work ahead to stay on top of the deadlines. Again, welcome to Health Economics. I'm looking forward to a great semester with you. Let's make it a fun and rewarding learning experience.